Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back. During the break, I expanded plastic production. As you can see, I changed it from the 4 machines that we had previously to 10. The reason I did that was because by expanding red circuit production, we were running short on plastic, so I checked to see how much plastic we would actually need to have all these running non-stop, and it's 10. It's 10 machines. And that is running through petroleum very quickly. So even though we recently expanded our oil production, we're still going to be short on petroleum if that runs non-stop. Because the other thing that I found out is that to make enough plastic to keep those 10 plastics assemblers running, we need 22 refineries, and we have 16. So we would need, as we can see there, so we would need to expand that again in order to keep that running. But I think for now, we have enough. We don't necessarily need to have all those red circuits running nonstop for what we need to build right now, but at some point we'll want to expand our refining again. We might need to set up a coal outpost at some point in the near future as well. Now that we have a lot of solid fuel, I think maybe I should go back to the prioritization of solid fuel. Let me do that. Where are my circuits? Here we go. And we want to read that and connect to that. All right, so we'll turn that on. No, if everything is equal to 0. Okay, and hopefully that will be enough. We'll see. All right, so now I would like to start doing blue science. Our power situation is starting to look grim. So doing nuclear power right now, I think would be a good idea. Because I'm afraid that if we get the science production started, we could be out of power. Actually, let's take a look. If we add high-tech science packs, I think this will tell us how much power we need. That'll be with blue assemblers. 1.1 megawatts. We'll need to add speed modules, and we'll probably need well, I don't know if we need to add more battery production. 0.4 per second, 2 machines. Okay, so we'll need 2.5 megawatts. I'm not including these because we've already got... Oh, well, let's include the copper cable as well, actually. All right, so we'll need 3 megawatts to run that build. And let's see how we're doing. Yeah, we're hitting about 75. Yeah, so I think another 3 megawatts is not going to hurt us. So let's do the science, and then the next thing that we'll do is nuclear power. Oh, but you know what? I'm not actually making any science right now, so why don't we add that into the mix? What should we do next? Lab research, mining productivity, more trash slots would be helpful. Let's finish off mining productivity. So we'll get these labs working. All right, yeah. Again, another 3 megawatts I think is not going to kill us. If we start to brown out, we can always shut some things down. In the meantime, let's start making some of the things that we're going to need for the nuclear power, which are heat exchangers and heat pipes. The reactor itself, I think I'll just make by hand. But let's get a couple stacks of heat exchangers, steam turbines, and heat pipes. Okay, so the heat exchangers take steel, copper, and pipe. I know we've got, okay, well we have steel, copper, and pipe. So I think we can put that right there. Those take half a second, but it's going to take a while to feed in all the ingredients. And I think for now, just, you know, we'll just limit it to 1 stack, whatever that happens to be. Does this tell us? Yeah, I don't know how much they stack. So I'll just limit the box until we know. Actually, let's do a stack inserter there. And we'll do a couple of those. Oh, no, that's not right. I don't want pipe there. I want pipe in that machine. There we go. Okay, so that's heat exchangers. Heat pipes take steel and copper. So we'll do that up here, I suppose. Oh, sorry, I meant to make that yellow. And I think I'll do like 2 stacks of those. I think I only need 4 heat exchangers to begin with, but we'll make extras. Okay. All right, and same thing here. We'll do a stack inserter. It does take a lot of copper. Oops. My toolbars are all messed up. Okay, and then the turbines, 50 gears, copper plate, and pipes. So we have gears over here. I don't have copper plate over here though. All right, so we'll make gears locally. And what else? And pipe. I have pipe, copper plate. All right, we'll do it up here. I don't recall why I had this stone brick there, but we can remove that. All right, we'll put it right there. This will make our gears. Put that in the wrong place. And we also need pipe. And then we need, hitting the wrong keys here. And then we need copper plate. Oops. Okay, that'll eventually work. I think it's okay that these are crafted slowly. Okay, so one stack is 50, so now I can hook this up to the network. So let's do heat pipes less than 100. That way I can remove the stack limitation. And then I can have this output into there. And I think these, I'm going to say these stack in 10s. And I think I only need 7 to begin with. So I'll just have it, I'll have it make 30, let's say. Yeah, we'll do 30, that's fine. We won't need all of those for quite a while, but like I said, I think the ratio for one reactor is 4 of these. I think it's 4 heat exchangers and 7 turbines. I could be wrong. We'll check that before we go to set it up. Okay, so now that that's underway, let's start doing our high-tech science packs. Okay. So, high-tech science takes batteries, processing units, speed modules, and copper cable. Alright, so we're going to need 7 machines making the science packs. 2 making batteries. We need modules. So I think we'll do a shared belt for modules. We need 8 machines making speed modules. And 7 making the science packs. Those are 15 seconds apiece. And those are 14 seconds apiece. Looks like we're getting some attacks. Alright, I'll set up some walls at some point. Fortunately, our bots are keeping things repaired. But before I go too much further, I do want to make sure we have repair packs being made automatically. For that we need gears and circuits. So let me just set up something real quick. To make sure that we always have repair packs available for our bots. Okay, repair packs less than 50. 50 ought to be enough. And we can share a chest. It's not a big deal. Okay. All right, so yeah, so we were looking at the ratio, 15 seconds for a speed module, 14 seconds for the science pack. So I'd like to do, well, let's see how we can arrange this. I'd like to do direct insertion. Let's see how we can arrange it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these will be the science packs. And then we need one more module. So if I do modules like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 machines. And I think if I do that this way, then I can have every machine getting output from 2 module assemblers. Yeah, I think that will work. We'll give that a try. Okay, and then the modules need 2 per second. Okay, so 1 yellow belt that's shared will be enough. At least it should be. Okay, let's sneak some lights in here. All right. So here we have red. And where can I bring down some green? From there? No. It's kind of crowded. I'm gonna have to, I think I'll have to do the green over here. Okay. And then our plastic needs, whoops, needs red belts. There. Okay. All right, so that'll start making the modules. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Whoopsie, I made a mistake there. Okay, yeah, hopefully that'll sort itself out. I guess that would be one way to do it. Since they need equal quantities of both, you could always just put them both into a splitter. There. Okay, so I think we got that part squared away. And then we need copper cable. The copper cable is, we need 4 machines making copper cables. And that's 11 per second. So again, a yellow belt of copper cable will work. But let's think about how we're going to do this, because we need to get... All right. All right, so what I'm going to do is we'll do red. That's 2, 2. There we go. We'll do red, and then that way we can have... Is that going to work? Another belt. No, because I still need one more space. All right. This belt needs to go where the power poles are. Okay. So this belt is going to be our copper cable. Whoops. Okay. Okay. All right. Now the copper cable is 30, that's about 2 per second. So I think one fast inserter each should be enough. I think I'm going to have to get rid of these lights. There's one for you. Yeah, and none for you. Okay. We are going to need to use substations to power this. Let's see, can I make those? Yes, I can. I need some steel. I should really be making these automatically as well. And copper. Okay, and then on the other side, we're going to have batteries and and blue circuits, rather. And then our output will be here. And then my hope is that, yeah, we can power those with substations like this. There. Okay. So it was 4 machines making copper. So let's get those set up. Yeah, that's okay. Let's see, copper wire. Okay, and these are going to be fast inserters out. No, actually, yeah, that's fine. Fast inserters in and out will be fine. On the input side, we need 5.7 copper. Okay, so a yellow belt of copper will be sufficient. We can bring that down from here. I'll put a splitter. I think that'll be enough. So far, so good. Okay. And let's put our output. Okay, and then one input, and then that leaves us a little room to put some lights. Okay, so now we just need to get the batteries and the blue circuits. So let's do that. We'll start with the blue circuits since those are ready to go. I ought to request some yellow belts. And let's get yellow splitters as well. There we go. Okay, where are my yellow belts, guys? Oh, I need to put another RoboPort down there. Pardon me, I'm outside of the logistics network. So let's get that taken care of. Right there. Okay. Okay, and then for the batteries, we need sulfuric, iron, and copper. How much iron and copper? Very little. Okay, let's just make the batteries locally. I need 2 chemical plants. Let's get some more steel. Let's see, we could make these I'd like to take advantage of this copper being here. Just trying to yeah, this will be good. So actually what I'll do here is like that. That way these can output directly onto the belt. All right. Like that. Okay, and then we can pull in copper from that side. And then we just need to bring in iron and sulfuric acid. And it's not a lot of iron, so I'm just going to use a single splitter to the side. Let's put that one right there. And then we bring down our sulfuric acid. Just barely. Okay. And I think that is everything we need. Let's see what happens when the batteries start to flow. Yep. Okay. And then we add this to the other belt. Like that. And we should be good to go. Let's see if everything's keeping up material-wise. Now eventually I think we might start running out of blue circuits. And that'll be unfortunate when that happens, but you know, we'll get to that. Anyway, the setup is good. I'm fairly happy with the layout. We could probably... Okay, cool. So we got another... Now that we have that, should we get logistics? Yeah, I think we should do logistics system first. So let's start researching that. This one is red. Why? You have 15 seconds to pick up 10 items. That's weird. I think that'll sort itself out. Okay. Yeah, it all looks green. I mean, I think we're feeding in, at least belt-wise. We have enough material flowing in. We don't need that. Just trimming off the excess belt that we don't need. We don't need that. So far, so good. As long as we can keep red and blue circuits coming in fast enough, we should have no problem with that running at full speed. And our power is pretty much maxed out. So next episode, we're setting up a nuclear reactor to give ourselves more electricity. Until then, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you soon.